Yo, 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 yo. What it do? It is your boy Youngest in Charge coming to y'all today with another video. Y'all need to know to contact me. Go to my YouTube bio. I got all my links in there from Signal, Telegram, Instagram, and Facebook. But today I want to answer a quick question I had from a client earlier. They was telling me that they couldn't get approved for, little primaries like secured cards and shit like that. They couldn't get approved for Self. They couldn't get approved for Ava. And they kept getting denied. So I wanted to speak on why you could be getting denied when you go to do things like that. She said she had done public records as well. But just to touch on that, guys, a lot of the time that comes to do with your CPN not being tri-merged right. Your number's probably not clean. I had a video on this. Before my channel got deleted, that making sure that your CPN number is not being used and it hasn't been used before. And that's the problem with using the ssncheck.com site or sites like that, is they only tell you as if it's a real SSN, that for one, and if it was issued before 2011. They don't say anything about ones issued after 2011, and they don't tell you if somebody else has used that number as a CPN. That could be an issue a lot of you guys are running into, that the CPN number you're using, some other person has already used it for their CPN. And there is a way to tell. Search bug. You can use search bug, get a search bug account, and then you can do a SSN skip trace, and they'll be able to tell you if that certain CPN number has any type of history. But using just ssncheck.org, you're not going to get that. It'll just tell you, from 2011. It's a basic site. It's more to help you find a number. After you find that number, skip trace that number with search bug. You have to pay to get an account, and you have to have an LLC to be able to set an account up. But you need to be able to skip trace the CPN numbers that you're using to see if anyone else has used it. Because someone might have used it, but as a CPN number, it might not be a real SSN number that someone else is using. You know what I'm saying? So that's type of shit you guys got to be aware of. If your number is not clean, you need to make sure you're skip tracing this from the jump, because you could run into issues like this down the line. That's why it's best to just make sure you have everything built right from the jump. Make sure your number is skip traced. Make sure the public records is done. Make sure it's tri-merge correct. Or you'll run into these problems down the line and it sucks, you feel me? So that's one reason, guys, that you could not be getting approved for certain shit. Your number might be already being used by somebody else. Like maybe I've used that CPN number already for a pre-made or something. Somebody cashed it out. How would you know that unless you're skip tracing your CPN number? So make sure you guys are skip tracing your numbers. That way you can see if they've been used before. That's usually going to be the main reasons why you're getting denied for shit this early on, and it's little small shit. Another reason could be the public records. Your public records isn't well enough. Public records isn't good, or you didn't try merge it all the way correctly. Either one of those two could be the issue as well. Remember, guys, I told you guys this in the last video. You can never do too many public records. Just keep doing public records. Always do your public records. Try merge correct. If you want, go ahead and do the Discover and the Capital One. Go ahead and get those 2 hard inquiries as if you want. But you can just do it with 1 hard inquiry. Some people say you can do it with no inquiries, which, again, I feel like you're going to run into problems doing that. And, hard inquiries fall off, so it's no point in trying to do that. But if that's the route you want to take, go ahead. But try merge your number. Make sure that's right. First step, skip trace your number. Once you find your number, skip trace it. Make sure that nobody else has used it for a CPN. It's not a baby or dead person or another social. That's what skip tracing the number does. Once you know you have a clean, good number, then you go ahead and try merge that number with your CPN information. After you try merge that number, like I said, you can either do it once through Cap 1, or you can try to do it twice through Cap 1 and Discover. And that way you solid try merged. Either or, both going to be a good option. After that, make sure you do the public records. Just keep doing public records. But at least do 1,000 sites. That should be your goal before you start to try to even use the CPN. 1,000 sites. But keep going after 1,000. But you can stop, start doing other stuff. Then maybe every week you do 500 sites, blah, blah, blah. See, that's the work you got to put in with the CPs, y'all. And after that, try to go apply for these same things, y'all. A lot of the times it just be shit like that. Public records, your number's already being used, or you didn't try merge it correctly. Those are usually the top 3 reasons why you can't get into shit like that, y'all. Anyway, man, I appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy. It's your boy Youngest in Charge. You need a bag ready to change your life. Tap in with Youngest in Charge. Them get money, boys. We gonna get you right, all right? Make sure y'all safe while y'all out there stacking that paper. It's your boy Youngest. See y'all in the next video, all right? Gang.